it's one of the biggest games of the season. I mean, we all look forward to this game. The atmosphere is nothing like it, so you'll definitely see a lot of guys out there putting their heart on the field.
Any particular memories that come to mind from you from the series when it comes to the fans, the intensity of the game, the big win last year, of course?
Definitely my freshman year when I got that tackle for loss, just the feeling of it. And there's just no feeling like it, the half-half and the fans. So I'm just excited to go out there and play this Saturday.
Aaron, the tunnel for a player is unique. Not many people get to experience that. I mean, you guys are there 2 or 3 hours prior to the game, and then arriving, something unique. But just the tunnel experience itself, I mean, just kind of sum it up for people who don't get to experience it as a player.
Man, we both have lockers in the same area, the same tunnel. So, I mean, when you look right across the hall and you see a lot of burnt orange, that just kind of gets you riled up right there. And sometimes you'll go down the tunnel at the same time as a Texas player, so you might get a little scruffle, you don't know. But just walking down there, it's a very long tunnel, and when you get out there, it's just split half and half of burnt orange and crimson and cream. It's just nothing like it.
Have you faced anything else like that in your college career?
Like what?
The tunnel? Is there anything like that?
Oh, no, honestly, I can't. Other than being here at OU, there's nothing else like that.
The emotions, I mean, that's got to be the highest energy before a game. I know you get hyped up before every game, but that's got to be the highest.
Most definitely. There's not too many energy boosters like OU Texas, but at the same time, you got to keep calm. Because if you get too riled up, then that's when you start making mistakes.
Where's the confidence level of this defense right now, especially coming off the way you guys played against Tech and shut down their passing game going into Texas?
I feel like we're proud of what we did, but just looking at some of the guys today, we're just anxious to play this week because that was just a stepping stone. It was a good win for us. We did a lot of good things, but we have a lot of tough games still coming up.
Everybody was harping on turnovers going into that game, and even Mike said that you were trying to do some things in practice to emphasize that. How good is it to come out of that game, with all even a defensive tackle kind of big?
Right. It felt great to go out there and make some turnovers. We're one of the last in the country as far as the turnover margin, and to see the offense not turn over the ball and us get some turnovers, it felt great. It was definitely a great confidence booster.
With your pick, have you had a chance to see that back? And now that you look at it, is there a little part of you that says, "I can't believe I caught that pass"?
I see it once or twice, but I feel like I had enough athleticism to get up and go get it. I had ran a route before that when we blitzed them, and the receiver ran kind of an intermediate short route, so I expected the same thing, and I feel like I couldn't get to the quarterback, so I was trying to make a play.
You're not running any drills in practice in front of a jugs gun 5 feet in front of it, are you?
Nah, we're not doing none of that. It was a hard pass.
You guys had quite a few younger guys got to play get minutes on defense. I mean, do you feel like those guys can help again on the run defense? I mean, against Texas?
Most definitely. A lot of the young guys that came in, they stepped up and performed well. And I'm very proud of my roommate, Julia Wilson. I feel like he had a great game. The whole defense really, I feel like played well. So I feel like it's a great confidence booster, and I feel like we're moving forward to the right direction.
Aaron, are you surprised that was your first interception? I'm surprised.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting something else, maybe like me read a route. I don't know, but I wasn't really expecting that. But I mean, I'm glad I got it.
Are you surprised it took you this long to get your first interception?
Yeah, I definitely am. I was kind of upset that I wasn't getting any turnovers, interceptions, and talking to my family members, my mom, my brother, my dad, and they just kept telling me to keep working hard. And in practice, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to get turnovers in practice, and hopefully it'll lead to the game.
Does Javon Harris just live a good life? I mean, he seems like a turnover magnet.
I wish I could get some of them that he gets, but I mean.
Is there something to say about what kind of player he is that he comes up with stuff like that?
Yeah, he definitely finds the ball, and that just goes with preparation because he's always in the right place at the right time. Things don't happen just for a reason. I feel like your preparation allows you to do some of the things, and I feel like that's why he makes a lot of plays.
What do you see from the Texas running team? They're one of the better running teams in the country. How much of a concern is that for you guys to stop that right away?
From what I see, just watching the Texas-West Virginia game, it looks like they use a lot of backs. All of them are just as good. They have the freshman, 24, number 5, Brown. So, they're all great. They're all great hard runners. So we definitely got to be ready.
What are your impressions after 2 weeks in the conference here? It just pretty much looks like a wide open race and a lot of high scoring, obviously.
Definitely, I still think it's wide open. I feel like we still have a great chance. We just got to keep building momentum. We got to keep moving forward. We can't be too high, can't get too low. We just got to keep moving.